Switching focus now to Wednesday's IPL fixture, Gujarat Titans registered their lowest score in IPL history. The capital win as GT bowled out for 89. DC win by 6 wickets as the bowlers dominate in Motera.
Absolutely. So, DC's very stellar performance with the bat absolutely crushed GT in just 8.5 overs. You had Rishabh Pant, he achieved massive wicket keeping as just a feat that we got to see. And it was also, as you already said, Sonal, a sad day for GT. They registered their lowest score in IPL history.
But we have to take a moment to sort of talk about Rishabh Pant over here back from his injury post the horrific car accident to a terrific night behind the stumps. Pant actually affected a couple of stumpings also in the same over bowled by Stubbs, who got his maiden wicket as well in IPL and took a couple of catches as well.
So you had 4 dismissals that helped Pant rise on the list of wicketkeepers with the most dismissals in this entire tournament. And Pant has now joined he has the joint 4th highest dismissals if you just look at that ranking for a wicketkeeper, because he's equaled now Robin Uthappa's feat in the past.
Talk about the start of a potential resurgence. Delhi Capitals before last night's match were languishing at 9 out of 10 on the points table. But after beating host Gujarat Titans in Ahmedabad by 6 wickets, they've jumped up to 6 and now are somewhat nearing that stage where many of the Delhi Capitals franchise fans would say maybe things are now starting to fall into place. And one man, literally one man, dominated yesterday's DC wins. The skipper Rishabh Pant. He won the toss, got everything right, watched as 4 wickets fell inside the first 5 overs, including a brilliant one-handed catch by Pant himself to get rid of the dangerous South African batter David Miller. Not just that, every single bowling change that Rishabh Pant made yesterday worked down to the bottom line. He got 2 catches, 2 brilliant stumpings, and in 1 over from Tristan Stubbs, who we could perhaps generously call a part-time bowler, Rishabh Pant turns to him and gets 2 wickets off the bowling of Stubbs. Why I say Stubbs is because it was Pant's brilliant swiftness behind the stumps that gave the part-timer those 2 wickets. And with that, 6 wickets down GT, they labored to 89 all out, did not even bat out 20 overs. That's right, they were all out for 89 in 18 overs. Largely, as I said, thanks to the brilliance of Rishabh Pant. While I was watching the match, I had one eye on the TV, the other one on my phone and my laptop. I was looking at social media, trying to gauge the pulse of what people tuned in to yesterday's DC versus GT match were talking about. And you should have seen the number of references there were to Pant's masterclass and the number of people talking about Rishabh Pant, how he should be going to the T20 World Cup. That was off the charts. And it actually got me wondering. We've seen the brilliance of Pant, since he's come back after almost 15 months since that horrific accident he suffered. The fact that he even made it back to the IPL, to competitive cricket, inside 15 months is remarkable on its own. His keeping has been very, very good, highlighted by yesterday's 4 dismissals. His bowling calls have been pretty decent. His field settings have not been entirely off. And then we've seen his batting. 2 50s, again he got a not out yesterday. Things are slowly, I think, or maybe some will say quickly, falling into Rishabh Pant's basket when it comes to the T20 World Cup selection. Before this IPL began, if you'd asked me, I would have said, let's not even consider Rishabh Pant because of what he's gone through and the ordeal he's faced and the hard yards, the months and months of slogging that man has put in to get back into competitive cricket. But now, irrepressible keeping, some fantastic batting, that spunky maverick nature of Rishabh Pant is clear for everyone to see. And after yesterday's performance, like I said, really influenced Rishabh Pant, that win over DC, to get them from 9 to 6. Maybe come the first week of May when the BCCI selectors have to announce India's T20 World Cup squad, we might just see Rishabh Pant go past everyone else, leapfrog, supersede all the other options and become India's #1 keeper for the T20 World Cup. I'm sure we'll do shows on this in the days and weeks to come. But right now, there must be countless Delhi Capital fans saying, "Thank you, Rishabh, for your infectious attitude, your infectious keeping, athleticism, spirit that has helped this rather poor, struggling franchise jump from 9 on the points table up to number 6.